All right, we are returning to a game whose demo we have played probably 20 hours of, but it is now out in early access, and I am overjoyed at the potential of SpellRogue entering full release. This is a dice-based roguelite, and it has an interesting meta progression system. It has at least 3 heroes: Earth, Fire, and Water, I believe. There may be more now, but yeah, let's just get into it and see what it's all got to go. You'll learn it as it comes. So we have Frost Ray, which uses even dice. That's what the indicator is, and does equal damage. We have dice flipping mechanics, and then we have some block type of stuff going on. We also have the Tome. This is like our meta progression tracker, I believe. Tome of Protection. Yeah, so these are Tome of Protection. Ponders volume by an archmage describing various defensive spells. Okay, so these are reach 7 unlocks. Okay. Yeah, they do borrow a few assets, but I think the gameplay speaks for itself. So right now we only have this one hero available, Lapis, and we're gonna get into our first run. There's also 4 variants for each one, so there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. But we're gonna start, and there's some mutations as well. Oh, I think I just selected difficulty 1. I wanted to click on it to see the deal, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay, mutations. So we can have end of every turn receive damage, turn 2 receive rupture, turn 1 lose dice, or turn 1 reduce block gain from spells. Let's go with Decrepit Plus here as our mutator, and we will hope that it does not ruin us too terribly. There's a lot of polish that's been added here. Let's see. Concoction. The next spell cast does not cost any charges. That's interesting. Autocast a random spell on turn 1, or every time you roll 10 dice, get 2 block. I think of these, I like, let's go Seashell Wand here. Does look like they've changed up the map a little bit as well. What do we have here? A random special event. I don't think we've seen a special event. Ah, man, I'm psyched, though. This is cool. All right, so you roll some dice. And then we can say, use this to kill you. And then this is 2 weak. So we're not too worried about weak. We can turn this into a 4. Oh, 3 turns into a 6. Did I know that? Oh, this is reroll dice, not flip over dice. All right. Well, there we go. So let's see. We get some gold. Got a lifesteal pot and a card upgrade. So Crashing Waves requires 2 identical dice, but it does damage to all enemies. Winter's Bite deals 3 damage for a cost of 2 cumulative, and triggers when reducing spell cost to 0. Roll a die. So we get a free die if we put 3 die into Winter's Bite. That doesn't seem great. Let's go with Crashing Wave for the moment. Get a little bit of AoE in the deck. It does have a little bit of those qualities, Doppel, for sure. Okay, so you are... Oh, okay. So yeah, I think we're just gonna try and kill you right off the bat here, because he's gonna get stronger every time we hit him. Why did I just do that? That was not the plan. All right, now I'm definitely taking a hit. So if I'm taking a hit, let's roll this one again. That was supposed to go into Ice Spear. I put it into the wrong one. If we get a 4, we could have fully defended, but we'll do it that way. It's in early access now, Alex. Very excited. Yeah, in early access, they've made some improvements, and I think the gameplay is worth checking out, to be sure. Noxious Ritual. Receive poison reroll. Crush seems like a straight upgrade over what we have now for a primary damage dealing. So I'll grab that, and then let's tinker around. So let's see. So we'll put our rerolls there, then we'll have our offense here. We have a lot of offense, I will say. Let's see what events are all about. I think events are entirely new. Cloudburst Nectar. So, okay, we can afford to buy a Strange Presence. When spent in a spell, -1 value to all other dice. Ooh. Vex 1 dice. That's interesting. Gain 6 block for 5 to 6. I don't know that we need it. We'll take the free potion. Yeah, no, the UI is well put together. I think the shop is too early. So I think we'll go over to the Elite to try and get our cash flow going. So shards are the upgrade, allow us to upgrade things. So like, for instance, if I grab this shard, we have a whole bunch of options here, like Crush. Wait, this is deal 18 damage unrestorable. Oh, that's not good. Rupture, increased damage on target for 1 turn. We could also get an extra slot if we wanted to. We get more charges of Crashing Wave, or make it any 2 dice. The Rupture here is kind of interesting. Let's try doing kind of like a Rupture build for our damage. That could be, I think that could be good. All right, our first Elite. So because he's summoning right now, we can go hard on trying to do damage, and you can see the way it's stacking up right now. I think that sets us up well for a pretty solid hit next turn. Oh, Rupture does not last across turns. Noted. So last time we did 35 damage. Crashing Wave could be pretty good if we get it. This does 8 to all enemies, so I think it's worth doing. We don't get the final kill. I think we just defend, unfortunately. We want 5s or above, ideally. Well, we'll take a 5, and then Ice Spear can finish the day. Nice. Okay. So yeah, so generally speaking, I find that with elites, you do take a little bit of damage, but you usually get some value out of it. We're stacking some good potions. Gain 5 Fury. Interesting. Increase damage on next attack. Or apply 3 poison. If target is attacking, apply weak as well. Contaminate's kind of interesting. Hold die until next turn. End of each turn, gain X block. So this is like we can just roll over some block. I do think we need another defensive card. Turn 1, we get an extra die or a shard. I think let's do a shard. And I'm just gonna get the unlock here so we can have Encase in Azure rolling over stats. Then we'll go here, and then we're gonna have a little bit of money so we can do this. We can get 10 health back. That works for me. See if we can get anything for 90 gold. I don't really have a good idea of what the shop has for value. So on block, gain Fury. Cast 10 spells, reroll all dice. We can't get either of these, unfortunately. Deal 4 damage, increase damage by 1 this combat. So each time you use Icicle Blade, it gets better. Deal 7 damage on 7, get back a die. Or Diminishing Blade gets worse each time. We could probably sell... Ice Spear is so not that important. Let's sell Ice Spear. We may regret that, but that opens up these as options. Enchant a random dice with Icy. When spent in a spell, gain Fury. That's pretty interesting, but that's only every 10, or every 10 reroll all dice. That doesn't seem like it's doing much for us. Icy is at least interesting. Well, we'll try the artifact. Icicle Blades, it seems okay. It is scaling. We could probably sell Crashing Waves to get it. We get 20 from selling Crashing Waves. That would put us at 35. Doesn't quite get us there. Yeah, I think it would have been interesting. I think Prejudice is going to be good for us, though. So we'll call that there. Okay. Great opportunity for Crashing Waves to pop off here. Little AoE never hurt anybody. We can't Crashing Waves again, unfortunately. Let's see what we get out of this one. All right, 5 and 5, that works. Kind of regretting letting Ice Spear go, but... yeah, double ignite there is kind of annoying. 3 and 3. Very unlikely that we get... that was kind of a worst case scenario there. Yeah, we're just gonna take a walloping here. Why didn't we gain 1 block there? That was interesting. I thought Encased in Azure would have given us 1 block for putting a 1 in, but I guess not. So some type of attack would be good here. Now, Ice Blast wasn't the one we were looking at before. But you get a dice refund. Wait. You just put any 2 dice in and you get back 1 die on a 7. That's actually pretty strong. We'll try Ice Blast. Rupture increases the damage that we do on hit. So 2 Rupture causes the next attack to deal +2 damage. I'll take the 10 health. We'll be a little shy, but this first boss has certainly killed me before, but we can hold that until next turn. Okay. And then having a 4 and having another 4 is huge here. Reroll this to see what we can come up with. The answer is very little, apparently. But we'll keep rolling the pressure here. Oh, this dice stays icy. Oh, okay. That's pretty huge. So we're stacking power right now by re-rolling this die. That's actually super sick. Okay. We're gaming. Yeah, okay, so prejudice and that icy die is very, very strong. I think with the right rolls here, I think we got it. Yep. All right, that's solid. Get healed up to full. Some cash. What do we want to do here? More uses of Crashing Wave is not that interesting to me. What is this? Oh, also gain delayed block on ink. That's pretty interesting. We can also hold 2 dice. Yeah, it's at the end of turn. It goes away. Ice Blast, I don't know if we're going to be utilizing Ice Blast all that terribly much. Maybe we save the shard. Maybe there's something better we can get. Okay. Balance mana per. Roll an even value dice every other turn. Roll +1 dice each turn. Rolled 6s, lose 1 value. So we lose all our 6s. We aren't that 6 dependent. Yeah, more